Kicking things off. If action is your thing, we got it in spades tonight. You're not just wrestling your opponent, you're wrestling the time limit. It's Rain Leverkusen and Alex Windsor in our opening match. Rain Leverkusen, perhaps the biggest underdog in this tournament. This is her first She
Hailing from right here in Walthamstow, she is the Maiden of Metal! The is Rain Leverkusen!
Rain Leverkusen. Alex Windsor, first time these two have ever been opponents. Great to see all of you wonderful people in the chat, and I just want to take a moment as well to send a special hello and send some
And
love
her
out
opponent.
to our mod extraordinaire, Millie. Millie, we love you. You're an absolute star. Thank you for all you do. Thank you for making events such as tonight possible. We are with you, and we love you very, very much.
Hailing from Norwich, England, she is Iron Will! This is Alex Windsor!
All right. We're kicking things off. 10-minute timer. You see that clock in the corner right there. Rain isn't used to having these short time limits. And you see Alex Windsor knows what she's doing, so she immediately runs straight in. Rain was a little bit slow on the start there. Oh, both taking big wind-ups there. And already a minute has gone, though. Already a minute has gone. Remember, they're wrestling. Oh, that was a nice quick. I think Rain's quickly realized that she's wrestling the clock now. Alex Windsor is a former She Won winner. She won it in 2022. She went on to become the Eve champion, defeating then Eve champion Jetta at Wrestle Queendom. This is the first time we've ever had She Won and Wrestle Queendom all in one night. Remember, 8 women. Fighting over 3 rounds. And we've spoken before about how the previous versions of the She Won were a series of matches over a series of shows. And we spoke about the stress, 2 count there, and we spoke about the stress that it has on the mind and the body by wrestling so much in such a short period of time. This time, it's extremely different, but the level of stress is arguably more. You have much shorter time limits that you have to work with, which means There's no warming yourself up. You're jumping in cold, you're going for it, you have to be quick. The mindset of any other match that you have generally taken will usually be of at least a 15-minute time limit. You have cut that down by a third. These opening round matches, for people like Alex Windsor, Reign Leverkusen, if these go to time limit draws, they're out. They are out. They are out. They are eliminated from it, and the person in the next round would receive a bye. Jack Attack, member for 11 months. Thank you so much for being a member and supporting us here for the last 11 months, and thank you to everyone here. Ow. Windsor. Gets a 2 count there. Reign trying to fire back. Not a lot behind those there. Fighting from throwing strikes when you're down on one knee to a standing opponent like is not able to get a base and put anything behind those. Even when it comes to someone like Alex Windsor, she is not someone that's used to fighting with a 10-minute time limit. And you wonder how much they go onto autopilot of doing next what they would normally do in a match where they have a longer time limit. Big welcome to the Old Librarian member for 33 months. And every second in this stretch submission hold feels like a month for Reign Leverkusen, who desperately reaches. We're approaching the halfway line now. 5 minutes and 20 seconds. And Alex making a bit of a mistake there, taking a... Oh, this bow and arrow, the knees digging right into that back, pulling down on the arms. Almost snuck a quick pin there as we are more than 50% of the way through the time limit in this match. Beautiful German suplex dumps Alex Windsor right in the back of her head. 4 minutes and 30. Sweeps her to the side, follows it up with that clothesline. Maybe again taking too long. Reign Leverkusen up and over. Oh, big running headbutt right to the chin. Drops. Actually, I think it caught her on the nose and mouth there. Alex checking for blood, checking her teeth, I think, as well. Yep, she's counting those teeth. Beautiful suplex there. We are less than 4 minutes left in this match. She's going for that lion tamer, that elevated Boston Crab. That is Reign Leverkusen's finishing move. Big spine buster. That's one of her trademarks. Nice folding press on the pin there. And now she's turning in, and she's trying to, there she's got it. Maybe she needs to go down to one knee a bit more. It's interesting, like that's a finishing move of hers, but how much is Reign Leverkusen's knee able to take, putting the pressure on? When remember, Reign Leverkusen was out for 13 months with a knee injury. She required major reconstructive knee surgery. This is Reign Leverkusen's third match back since injury here in Eve. And the pressure must be felt in ways that we can't imagine. Goes for the O'Connor roll, goes for a bulldog, but Windsor counters the bulldog and turns it into a Blue Thunder. Oh, that was close. And now Windsor going for that trademark sharpshooter. This is the move that she used to win the Pro Wrestling Eve Championship at Wrestle Queendom a little over 2 years ago from Jeddah. She is sitting down deep. Windsor realizing now, because we are just 2 minutes and 20 seconds left, we are so close to both of these two being eliminated. If this hits the time limit too, oh. At what point, if you think that you can't fight back and get the win, at what point does it then become a mindset of playing spoiler, of just being known as the person that survived, that never lost, but who was only defeated by the clock, not by the opponent? Oh, beautiful! Matrix into a cutter. Hooks the near leg to the ropes, big move there. Rain now turning again, going into that Boston Crab, but she's not able to put that knee down. She's not able to. Windsor is fighting it. Wait a minute. Windsor trips her, and now Windsor steps into the sharpshooter and pulls her back to the middle of the ring. And there is a minute and 22 left, and this will be a longer. Oh! Windsor gets the submission victory and advances
your winner
to the semi-final.
Via submission and advancing to the semi-final, Alex Windsor!
And as Rascal in the comments says, great effort from Rain, but Alex Windsor gets the win and advances. Oh, we got serious mindset Emerson Jane tonight. Serious mindset. We haven't got Horny playing tonight. Oh, wait a minute. There's Sapphire Reed from behind. Wait a minute. Sapphire Reed, the partner of Millie McKenzie. What's going on? Wait a minute. What is going on? The bell hasn't rung. This ain't right. Millie McKenzie and Sapphire Reed, these two jumped up, little young, barely out of their teens, hating on anyone that's in their 30s. And what is going on? And Kanji's not here tonight. Kanji isn't here tonight. Wait a minute, what is going on? This is... Someone's got to do something. Wait a minute. Emerson Jane fights back, sends Millie to the outside. And now Emerson Jane turns the tables. Wait a minute. Millie McKenzie with a chair shot that just caught the top of her head. Actually looked like, from my angle, it looked like it actually just caught above the eye. Millie, this match hasn't even started yet. Wait a minute. And now drops her face first. Wait a minute. Well, what's going on? The bell hasn't rung. A decision needs to be made. I don't know if Will wants to make a decision on this or if I'm supposed to, if the ref's going to do something. Emily, where are you? Like, Emerson Jane has been hit in the head and then dropped face first. What is going on? I don't know what we're going to get. Like, is it a disqualification on Millie? I suppose not, because the match hasn't started yet. But if Emerson Jane can't wrestle, what? I don't know. So if you're looking to me to wonder what happens, my answer is I don't know. All I know that Emerson Jane is bleeding. We have blood. Emerson Jane is bleeding. As a result of this attack before the match, Emerson Jane is now cut. Emerson Jane, bloodied, using those ropes to pull herself up. The referee is asking if she really wants to do this, and I know. This is not right. And it's just not right. What's keeping Emerson Jane going is the fact that Emerson Jane wants this more than anything. Everyone wants this more than anything. This is the ultimate She-1. And a bloodied Emerson Jane is on her knees, and Millie with a forearm. And this crowd behind Emerson, everyone thought that was the end. Emerson fires back. Kawada would be proud with that. Beautiful German suplex, back of the head. And the bloodied Emerson Jane, I don't know how she's conscious. It's a reversal of, oh my God! It's a reversal of the last time at Wrestle Queendom where these two met. Oh, Jesus! Bloodied, and like, I don't even know how she, wait a minute. Oh, Snapdragon! Wait a minute, oh my God! Falter up on that half and half. And a bloody Emerson Jane. Millie McKenzie, the look on her face, she smells blood, literally. And another Snapdragon. Emerson Jane doing everything she can to fight back. Emerson Jane has gone to the finals twice in She-1. Emerson Jane has won, oh my God! Every Eve championship, but has never won the She-1. That is the one thing that has eluded her in her career. Millie McKenzie with that German suplex. Emerson Jane, her head snaps into that second turnbuckle. And Emerson, wait a minute, one more, nope. Wait a minute, what is, oh my God! These two just dropping one another. But how Emerson's going, running shin! Crawls in for the pin. 1, 2. And this crowd getting behind Emerson Jane. Bloodied though she is, she makes her way to her feet, barely dazed, and now doing everything she can to pick up the dead weight of Millie McKenzie after suffering that shit. Oh, she was playing possum. Sneaks a pin. Oh, nice, great at one. Wow. The strength of Millie McKenzie, and now another one of those sit-out double arm face busters, dives in for the cover. Emerson kicks out somehow. We are almost 5 minutes into this match, but the level of damage that we have seen is more like something we'd see in a 30-minute match. And Millie, with those elbows, you saw Emerson trying to block as much as she could behind her shoulder. And Millie Going to the top rope, probably trying to look for that spear. We've seen her win numerous matches with this. Emerson Jane, Hurricane. Going to the top rope, maybe going for a top rope Hurricane Rana. Wait a minute. That Hurricane spinning back fist. She's dragging Millie McKenzie up. What is this? Spanish Fly! How on earth did she do that? Unbelievable, and teabag! 1, 2, oh! Emerson Jane, was that everything that she had? Somehow though, look at her firing up, a bloody Emerson Jane, now going for that Ganzo bomb. Hits it! Stacks a 1, 2, and 3. Oh my. I can only imagine how much it is taken for Emerson Jane to do this. You hear the 400 people, well, 400 plus. I have no idea what the final tally is. They were still coming in when we started. Emerson Jane now angrily firing back at Millie McKenzie for everything that she did at the start of this match. As we are live here on YouTube. Thank you to all of our channel members, all of our super chatters for being a part of this and helping make events like tonight happen. Millie McKenzie trying for that, like a spider German suplex there. Wait a minute. Wait, pulls her. Just boots her straight in the head. There was nowhere for her to go. What is... just those hammer fists right to that cut. You can see the... Oh, she's drawing blood. You can see the blood pouring out of the skull. Oh my God, Poison Rana! Spear turns her inside down. This... Oh my God, kicks out at 1! Emerson Jane is on fire, how? Oh, big boot. And now, what is this? Oh, Verna Breaker, back in the head. With 2 minutes and 15 seconds to go.
Your winner via pinfall.
Millie McKenzie, after more than 10 minutes attack, and at one point it being 2-on-1. Okay, all right, so Nina Samuels advances as a result of a bye because Sky Smitson clearly not in a position to continue.
Hailing from Southeast London, she is the Ace of Eve. She is the radioactive one. She is Sapphire Reed.
Sapphire Reed. Sapphire Reed. And accompanied by Millie McKenzie,
and her opponent,
which makes me extremely nervous because that makes me worry that we're going to see a repeat of what happened with Emerson Jane when Sapphire accompanied Millie, but making her return to Eve. Making her return to Eve. The most accomplished champion in Eve history. 700, I think it's actually 69 days. 189
She has
days.
defended this championship on 30 title defenses around the world. She is you!
You is here. She is back in Eve. Last time we saw her in Eve was at the last Wrestle Queendom, where she defeated Rio and Rhea O'Reilly. And that was the same day. 2 huge matches, 2 tough matches. She defeated Rio and Rhea O'Reilly. Oh my God! That's the same move that Sapphire used to win her last G1 opening match. Wait a minute. Millie can't be involved in this. Sapphire putting a dead weight. You powers out after 1. The same move that put Laura Di Matteo down for a 3 count at the last G1. You powers out, and now Sapphire's game plan of the distraction and that running knee. And you is already back up. Big chop there, drop. Sapphire Reed knocks the air and the soul. Just drops all her weight on the midsection. You. Big body slam. And that's not a normal slam when it comes from someone like you. Sends Sapphire in. You. Running shoulder charge, cover. Sapphire kicks out. Now, here's the thing. Last Wrestle Queendom, we saw, wait a minute, Millie McKenzie right in front of the referee, trips. And you sent Sapphire out. McKenzie's trying to aid Sapphire. Okay, all right then. That happened. Like a battering ram, she drops them both on the outside. She throws in Sapphire. Mackenzie and you have actually battled before. In fact, Mackenzie actually holds a victory over you, but it was back in 2019. A lot's changed then. Wait a minute, Mackenzie again! Come on, referee! Mackenzie! And the referee finally ejects Millie McKenzie! McKenzie and Sapphire obviously had a game plan to go to the finals and face each other and guarantee that title for one another. Sapphire turns around. Big meaty chop from you. You send Sapphire. Oh, she's a bit slow. Running European uppercut knocks the wind out of you. Sapphire's given up a lot of size, but she has the speed advantage. And I actually think she has the aggressive advantage as well. Dragon whip right on that knee. Torques the knee of you. Yu raises that right shoulder. You see her grab that knee. That was twisted and torqued on that dragon screw leg whip. And Sapphire setting up for another one with Shining Wizard. Oh, gets caught. Oh, but the knee, it was the knee buckled as a result of that dragon screw. Nice, spinning. Oh, and she explodes with her back senton. Sapphire trying to count her breaths at the moment. As Yu traps Sapphire in the corner with all her weight. Cannonball! It took everything Yu had to launch herself across that ring. And you see that Yu there grabbed her knee as she was standing up. That took everything she had in order to run and hit that cannonball. Sapphire, last time we saw Sapphire at Wrestle Queendom, she defeated Miyu Yamashita, who was also on the undefeated run of a lifetime as EVE champion. Can Sapphire repeat that by defeating the international champion Yu? Oh! The base of the spine, thank God, otherwise that would have been a Sapphire pancake. She's going for that torpedo headbutt. Oh! But instead she gets hit with a crossbody. Oh! That was close. Snap crossbody. And Yu getting some spring. Oh my Lord! Yu defeats Sapphire and advances.
Your winner via pinfall, Yu!
Yu is still alive in the tournament, and that means that later on tonight, she will face Nina Samuels. It's EVE champion versus EVE international champion in our semi-final match. These two know each other very well from Sendai. They have competed opposingly in tag matches, trios matches to be precise. McKenzie jumps. It's the same as last time. Millie McKenzie jumping her opponent before the match has even begun. Referee is asking Alex if she was actually ready to start. Millie McKenzie. Alex kicks out. Millie McKenzie has kept the pressure on top of Alex Windsor after jumping her at the start of this match. And hit her so hard she hurt herself. Windsor fires back. Traps her against that rope. Clothesline. Sends her in. Oh, brings her out rather. Nice. Teardrop suplex there. 1, 2. 2 count there. And now go for that sharpshooter. We saw her win the first match. With that sharpshooter, she tapped Reign of Accusing out, sorry. And now Millie McKenzie fighting with everything she's got. And Alex lost a bit of that grip as Millie crawled. And that enabled Millie McKenzie to be able to spryly get to that bottom rope once that happened. And Windsor, second win for Alex Windsor. McKenzie, as Windsor was pulling her up, played possum, dropped that arm, pulling that shoulder almost out of its socket, and trapping the arm between those steps and that ring. And Windsor's forearm, I mean, it could be broken. Like 1, 2. And McKenzie drops that knee across that arm. Windsor kicks out on 1. And that vicious little gremlin that is Millie McKenzie. No more Sapphire Reed here tonight, I don't think, after she got absolutely pancaked earlier. And McKenzie, once again, on that arm, pulling back, trapping there. You see she used that left leg to try to trap the head and try to keep the body further back. She wasn't successful, and that enabled Alex Windsor to get to that bottom rope, but she desperately did. But you saw McKenzie holding on to that arm like it belongs to her. Oh, McKenzie seemed to go for one of those snap suplexes of hers. Explodes it like a barrel of dynamite, she does. Oh, open hand. Slow with that arm. And McKenzie, as a result, catches her. And big German suplex. And did you see she angled Windsor over onto that arm? And her shoulder is repeatedly taking an absolute battering. Tries to settle her in. But nice German suplex there. Windsor trying to fire herself up. Go for that discus lariat, but McKenzie with that half and half, and again on that shoulder with Emerson James. She was dropping on the back of her head and neck. This time she is timing it. And both women are down. It took everything Windsor had. We are here at the Big Penny. I don't know the actual amount. I just know we're well over 400. as a referee reaches 7. Remember, this time we have a 20-minute time limit. But how tired and exhausted are both of these women as a result of those first matches and the pace that they had to keep up? Everything Windsor had was behind that. She launched her body forward with that forearm. Mackenzie fires back with a right arm of her own. The two firing back. Explodes with the spear, second one. Oh, I thought that was it. But super kick there from Mackenzie. Mackenzie keeping the pressure on top. Oh, Windsor going for that double underhook facebuster, which we saw her use. Oh. Oh! Wow, suddenly, she snuck one out there.
Your winner,
Alex Windsor advances to the final just with a small package out of nowhere.
Alex Windsor!
It is champion versus champion. A big thank you to Astronite282 for the $20 super chat. Another in the finals. We're gonna find out. Alex Windsor. This will be
from somewhere better than you. She is still undefeated for over 2 years. She is the star of the show and the reigning Eve champion. She is Nina Samuels. And her opponent, Japan! She's the Eve International Champion and has been for 789 days! This is you!
The fact that this isn't the main event of Wrestle Queendom shows you how big this show is. This is Eve Champion versus Eve International Champion. Nina Samuels and Eve get used to know each other from Japan. They've never actually competed in singles competition. Yu easily brings down Nina Samuels to the mat. Nina Samuels using those long legs to reach that bottom rope quickly. And then pin her hair, of course. rolls through. Like, if you didn't know that you could wrestle, rolls through and puts all of her weight on top. Yu is also going for that cross arm breaker. For those that don't know, Yu is actually an accomplished judoka, okay? That means she is well accomplished in judo. Time. Last time we saw Nina Samuels reach those ropes. This time, Yu isn't falling for that. She pulls Nina back in. Nina Samuels, hook or by crook, usually by crook. Escapes the headlock. Yay. Yeah, you ain't going anywhere, Nina. Yeah, that's like running into a brick wall. Oh. And just like that, Yu sends Nina Samuels down. Nina Samuels is feeling every single bit of that, but using the opportunity right now to keep the pressure on a grounded Yu, and that is the best thing she can do. If you've got Yu on the ground, that is where you want to keep her. You don't want Yu getting up. We saw earlier in her match with Sapphire how she just exploded with that crossbody out of nowhere. So it's keeping Yu on the ground is the best offense that Nina Samuels can have in this strategy here as she pulls on the mouth of Yu while draping her over the second rope, cutting the window as well for Yu. Nina Samuels, trademark dropkick into that, goes for it. Nina Samuels keeping that pressure on top of Yu. Remember, there will be no title changes in the mix. As mentioned earlier, there will be no title changes in the middle of the tournament. The title goes to both titles, and the She-Won trophy goes to the winner of the tournament. So if Yu defeats Nina Samuels, or if Nina Samuels defeats Yu, they still need to win the tournament in order to obtain all the titles and that Ace of Eve, that She-Won Series trophy. Okay. Nina Samuels signaling. Oh no, oh no. Yu powers out, and now Yu is up on her feet, and there's that judo, and there's that senton. Not enough, and again, Yu going for that cross arm breaker, the Jujikatami, and Nina is fighting it. You see how Yu is trying to pull down on the wrist while she pushes up on the hips against the elbow in an attempt to hyperextend that elbow. You see Nina rolling towards it whilst also pulling on her wrist, trying to stop that hyperextension from happening as she toe on the bottom rope. She just makes it. Wow! Nina Samuels is in trouble, and she is in the worst place she could be right now. Trapped in that corner, and we know what that means. Here comes Yu! Cannonball! Yu stopped herself, so she didn't take all of that, but she... Smart move by Yu. She saw that Nina moved. She couldn't stop herself fully. Instead, she used it actually to lure Nina in and hit that crossbody. There's the cannonball. Yu hits it. The EVE International Champion is about to pin the EVE Champion up. Crossbody. Nina. Keeps the pressure on. Nina Samuels. Spinning. Didn't land at all. And that was enough to help Yu kick out. Normally, Nina will hit that corkscrew press and she'll land flush on her opponent. This time wasn't able to do so. There's the axe kick, drops Yu. Yu gets the right shoulder up. Charges, misses the boot. Nice little trick there from Yu. Cena crossbody. And Yu going up to that second rope. Nina jumps for her life. And there's a roundhouse kick, tried to get the head. Nina putting those legs opposite. She's got something in mind for Yu here. Off the second rope, going for a suplex. Or a superplex, I should say. Yu gripping that top rope like her life depends on it. Blocking that. Headbutt to the jaw. And Nina better move out the way. Oh my God, she hits it. 1, 2. Oh, Nina kicked out. No. No one has ever kicked out of that. Oh my, for all the things you want to say about Nina Samuels and the things she goes to, like with Sky Smithson earlier tonight, and she now goes for the last ride. And Nina grabs in that eyes, just rakes those eyes. You saw her dig those fingernails in, but I don't think Ralph Lauren could see. And somehow, Nina, with everything she has left in her, has climbed to the top rope, slower than usual though, because all the wind was knocked out of her off that splash. Yu now comes up to meet her as Nina begs off, and Yu meets her on that top rope. Those little chops on the top when they're from someone like Yu, they matter. Now, more than 10 minutes in, this would have been a draw if this would have been a first round match. Both these two, champion versus champion. This is the best versus the best, and trying to go for that power bomb. Sunset flip, oh my God. Oh no, pulls it down. She tried for the power bomb, couldn't get it, you too big. Wow, but the roundhouse kick will do it. And now, Nina going to the top rope. So good Lord! 1, 2, she does it! Nina Samuels defeats you!
Your winner via pinfall, Nina Samuels!
In a battle of the undefeated wrestlers here in Eve, Nina Samuels gets the win. Nina Samuels defeats you. What a match. And Nina really proves it tonight. But remember, it was Nina's first match. It was Yu's second. Nina was fresh, Yu was not. But we can't take anything away. We'll get over it. It's a four corners match. All right. Lucia Lee, Holly Hudson locking up Lucia Lee in an Eve ring for the very first time. Great bell ringing there by whoever did that. Nice and on time. Holly Hudson. Well, Holly Hudson was trying to tell her that she's number one. Holly Hudson fighting. Lucia Lee gets a nice side suplex there. Nearly kicks her own tag team partner in the face. Aluna Blue in Eve competition for the very first time. Nice drop kick, settles down on. Holly Hudson takes Aluna Blue to the corner and Debbie Keitel tags in. And I guess this is a four corners match, so anyone can tag anyone. Nice move there from Debbie Keitel. Oh, misses the boot. Holly Hudson from behind. Debbie Keitel takes a swipe at Lucy Sky. And now Holly Hudson. And that was right, this is one fall, so you can't win the match if you're not the legal team in there. Debbie Keitel, shoulder up. In these matches though, you really need to keep your opponent in your corner because they can tag any team. Holly Hudson, nice snapmare there. Well, gets a 2 count with the leg drop. Not entirely sure what that was just before that, but the leg drop looked good. Holly Hudson takes a shot to the midsection as Debbie Keitel fights back. Tries to go for a swing around the back of the neck. And Holly Hudson, interestingly, tags in Loriana. And now, for the first time, the team from France making their Eve debut. And she's trying to tell Holly Hudson, and Holly's like, no, we're not partners. I think she's speaking French. Debbie Keitel is just like, I don't care. I'm just going to hit you both. Okay, and now unlikely partners. What is going on? Harley Hudson gets pulled to the outside by Celine. Loriana tags in Celine, and Celine acting more like a princess than Loriana. What is going on here? Like the team from France making their debut. Oh! Just drops her on her face. I don't know what happened there, but team from France, Loriana and Celeste. First time in tag team competition here. And Debbie slaps Celine. Celine and Loriana, who we have seen on our Sunday night streams. Well, our channel members know, oh, Debbie Keitel. Power slam! Vaughn is in, running shoulder charge. Loriana comes in, gets power slammed by Anita Vaughn. And now Celine and Loriana. Oh, going for it, trying for a suplex. No. Power from Anita Vaughn suplexes both Loriana and Celine. Picks up. 1, 2. Anita Vaughn signaling for something, then trying for a powerbomb. Celine through the legs, tags desperately to Lucy Sky. Anita Vaughn, Lucy Sky. Let me give you my money for that. Oh, here we go. Here we go. Anita Vaughn and Lucy Sky. Two baby balls colliding in the ring right there. Lucy Sky with a headbutt drops Anita Vaughn. Lucia Lee suddenly comes in, starts firing off on Lucy Sky. Lucy Sky has had some impressive performances in her last 3 outings in Eve. Oh, catches herself, oh, manages to escape. There's a Luna Blue. Sadly for a Luna Blue and Lucia Lee, Lucy Sky was on her feet. Nice series of moves on the jaw. German suplex from Lucy Sky and Anita Vaughn. Lucy Sky is the real goddamn deal. Debbie Keitel dives in, stops the pinfall. And Lucy Sky tags in her partner, which is the sensible thing to do, in Harley Hudson. And they send in Anita Vaughn. Anita Vaughn holds on. Ducks and sends Lucy Sky. Oh. Harley decides to try to avoid clotheslining herself on that top rope. Sadly, she ends up on the outside as a result of that. Anita Vaughn Celine trips. And now Celine dives on to everyone on the outside, the smallest person in this match. Aluna Blue catches Celine on the outside. Now Aluna Blue, with a dive of her own, takes out everyone, but especially Lucy Sky. Lucia Lee is now in the ring, and she's climbing to the top rope. Big crossbody into everyone on the outside. Lucia Lee takes everyone out, grabs a hold of Harley Hudson. I've lost control over who is legal. Lucia, with that nice roundhouse kick. Saito suplex attempt. Harley Hudson blocks it. Harley turns it into a bulldog, drops Lucia face first on that mat. Harley Hudson doesn't realize that Debbie Keitel is there with a nice clothesline. And now the champs are in control. Swings around with a sidewinder. This is how they won those titles. That was a 2 count. Sorry, that is how they defeated Emerson, Jane, and Kanji. Harley Hudson kicked out though. Debbie Keitel tags in. And now Debbie Keitel trying to go for that full Nelson face drop. Gloriana, single foot drop kick. Sends Keitel down. Gloriana catches. Harley Hudson drops her with a full Nelson full away slam. Big thank you. Oh! From Aluna Blue to Gloriana with that kick. Celine. Oh my gosh. Lucia Lee. Well, the Lord giveth, the Lord taketh away. Oh my God. Oh, what power from Anita Vaughn. Nice discus lariat. And now Keitel. Full Nelson face slam. 1, 2, and no. Big thank you to Booking Right for the £30 super chat and said this is what Friday nights are for. I need listen, I thank you. Well, thank you, Booking Right. As all 8 women are down, thank you for being a part, and along with everyone watching and everyone here for making nights like tonight possible. As we set a Big Penny record attendance. And now all women are down. It's really a case of who can be the first person to make that pinfall and get a win. Lucy Sky tags in, and now it's Lucy and Anita Vaughn. Nice German suplex. Lucy Sky. German suplex. Gloriana lands on her shoulder. And the tiny Celine dropped on the back of her head. Lucy Sky is dominant in this match. And now Lucy Sky with a Cia Lee. Wait a minute. Lucy Sky German suplexes both Lucia Lee and Aluna Blue. Lucy Sky. Going for a German suplex. Debbie Keitel kicks her legs forwards and now elbows, changing the momentum. Runs into the boot though. Debbie took too long going to those top ropes and eats that forearm. And what on earth is Lucy Sky got in mind? Debbie, series of headbutts, fighting for her life on that top rope, but Lucy Sky will not be determined, trying to climb up. But Debbie Keitel, sunset flip powerbomb, stacks the pin. No, just a 2 count. Strong kick out from Lucy Sky as well on that. Lucy Sky fighting Anita Vaughn now on that top rope after fighting Debbie Keitel down. And now Anita Vaughn as by the hair and knocks her down, knocks Anita Vaughn down. Debbie Keitel and Lucy Sky. Here comes Harley Hudson. Harley Hudson with her on the top rope. Electric chair. Big splash off the top. Lucy Sky and Harley Hudson are your new Eve Tag Team Champions.
Winners via pinfall.
Hold up, no.
And the new
Megan and Impact in their
Tag
debut.
Team Champions. Harley Hudson and Lucy Sky. The Hunt.
Alex Windsor, Nina Samuels. This will be the third singles match between these two here in Eve. Alex Windsor has lost every single one of them. Is third time lucky.
Hailing from somewhere better than you.
Big thank you to Champagne Sumo.
She has been undefeated for the last 2 years.
That's more than
She
that.
is the star of the Nina Samuels show and is the reigning Eve champion. She is Nina Samuels.
Here we go. Nina Samuels out first. She has defeated, as I mentioned, Alex Windsor twice. This will be Alex Windsor's third attempt to defeat Nina Samuels. Can she make it count? She was a finalist
And her
last
opponent.
at the last She Won was Alex Windsor. She won the previous She Won. This is her third She Won final in a row. Can Alex Windsor become also the first woman to ever win 2 She Wons? Normally you see Alex Windsor coming out wearing her jacket. You notice on the last 2 she hasn't because she's just ready to start that match.
She is Iron Willed! She is Alex Windsor!
Alex Windsor wrestling her 3rd match tonight. Nina Samuels wrestling her 2nd. So Alex Windsor, the funny thing is this is actually the opposite of last year. Alex Windsor came in as the fresher woman against Sapphire in the final, and that is everything on the line. You see the Eve She Won trophy, you see both those championship belts, everything is on the line in this match. This is it. The finals, the ultimate She Won. Turns the tide. There's been so much bad blood between these two as well. Factoring in everything with Sky Smithson as well over the last several months. Oh, yeah, that was a meaty boot right to the midsection there from Nina Samuels to Alex Windsor. Nina Samuels, 2nd match of the night. Alex Windsor, 3rd hard match of the night against a woman who, as much as we can say she has retained her E Championship by hook or by crook over the last 12 months, as much as we can say and talk about all the devious measures of which she has remained undefeated in singles competition over the last 27 months, the fact remains that Nina Samuels is legitimately one of the best, if not the best in the world. And you have to... Beautiful move there from Alex Windsor. And her win against you, ending Yu's record-breaking championship reign, proves that. If you already had the doubts, what makes Nina Samuels so dangerous is that she is as conniving as she is talented. Brutal drop kick to those kidneys. Nina Samuels is a twisted genius with excellent professional wrestling proficiency. Nina Samuels sending Alex Windsor face first into that ring canvas. Remember, no countouts here in Eve. However, if you fail to engage in action with your opponent, it will be classed as a forfeit, so you can't just walk away. This is a 30-minute time limit match. In the event of a draw, it will go to a referee's decision. The referee will then have the power to award the match to the person whom she deems as low. Beautiful! Oh my God! Torpedo from Alex Windsor there, yeah. Just brutal. Alex Windsor, sorry, in the event of a draw, the referee, Lauren, will have the authority to rule a winner via the equivalent of a judge's decision. It will be a referee's decision based on the action that they saw in the ring. It is possible, therefore, that Nina Samuels does lose the championship. without being pinned. Nina Samuels drags Alex Windsor. It's amazing really that Alex Windsor is really showing everything that she is. Remember, this is her third match of the night. The back of the head smacks that outside ring, excuse me, the hardest part of the ring. But also, and quite importantly, also knocks the wind out of her, dropping her hard on that back. And a DDT off those steps, dropping Alex Windsor face first. Nina Samuels literally grabbed a hold of Alex Windsor's head and dropped it from that height onto those solid stairs. And it looked to me that Windsor was not able to get her hands up and block it. That was head straight. No. Nina Samuels, no, and now Alex Windsor. For the second time tonight, the blood is flowing, and this time it is on Alex Windsor. As Nina Samuels pulls on the nose, it is covered in the blood of Alex Windsor. And like a predator, hunting out its prey, smears herself in the blood. The bloodied Alex Windsor in her third match of the evening, after being dropped head first into those stairs on the outside. Samuels, vicious as ever, trapping Windsor on the top rope. She's out of it. She couldn't even say, we're so used to seeing Nina Samuels then hit that drop kick. But two, Windsor kicks out, but Windsor so exhausted, she literally collapsed. Oh, and look how she's just, oh my God, the blood is flowing. She's so slow, she's exhausted. It's her third match, she's fatigued. She is bleeding. She is losing blood. Fatigue is a major factor. Consciousness at this point is perhaps only temporary. As the most dominant woman in EVE over the last 2+ years continues her brutal and merciless attack on Alex Windsor. Maybe third time will not be a charm for Windsor. Maybe Windsor will go 0 for 3. Maybe Nina Samuels, as she charges that shoulder into the midsection of Windsor, who tries to scrap and fight and claw and get out of that corner. She will not quit. Beautiful step up, roundhouse kick. She takes in the boos, which to her are merely cheers. From an audience she deemed tasteless, took too long. Windsor tried. Oh, over the shoulder. What? Sneaks in, 2, no! Wasn't able to hold her down, you see. Nice slow kick there too, and what I liked about there is the desperation from Windsor. She threw herself straight in. And just like we saw earlier tonight, the viciousness of Nina Samuels in full display. And Nina Samuels, covered in the blood of Alex Windsor. Nina Samuels. Alex wins. The ultimate She-1 finale. Nina Samuels trying to send Alex Windsor into the corner. Alex Windsor with everything that she has, holding onto that top rope. Windsor catches the feet and drops the back of Samuels' head. Russian leg sweep there. Throws everything into that clothesline. Did what she could to get body on body weight. Windsor, bloodied, battered, third match of the night. Took a moment to try and get a breath, and that's all that Nina Samuels needed. But Samuels, once again going for that drop kick this time. Blue Thunder Bomb. Wasn't able to follow up quickly, no. Samuels, right shoulder up. Alex Windsor with a hold of the foot of Nina Samuels, attempting to get the sharpshooter. Nina Samuels Nina, too quick for the bloodied, fatigued Alex Windsor. She eats the knee right into the chest. The ribs, making it difficult. Windsor trying to, oh, gets, nice! Tornado! Lariat, no! Windsor. Is this her moment? Is this her one opportunity to make the most and fuck? Samuels fires up with that right, and Windsor eats a brutal right cross, and she's challenging Samuels to bring it. Windsor fires Samuels back into the corner. Windsor on the opposite side of the ring. But Nina Samuels crotches her. Death Valley driver onto the back of her knee. And no! The Fed finish was not enough. And now Nina Samuels going up top. Moonsault! 1, 2, no! Despite everything that Windsor has been through tonight, her third match being brutalized by Samuels, dropped face first into the corner of those solid stairs, being bloodied. The moonsault, which was enough to end the record-breaking defense of you, former even national champion, was not enough. enough, and now Nina Samuels, as we have seen over the last few months, once again going to get the belt to use as a weapon, which we have seen Lauren not allowing her. She ducks. Winter has her. There's the sharpshooter. There's the sharpshooter. This is Alex Winter. She won the title with this match, with this move. She won her opening round match. This is her finish. This is it. There is no escape for Nina Samuels now. And just as Samuels, wait a minute, what is going on the outside? Wait a minute, a dazed Sky Smithson. Wait a minute, what's going on?
Your winner of the She-1 tournament and the new EVE International Champion and still the EVE Champion, Nina Samuels!
Two girls poking fun. Oh! Straight away with a double clothesline. We're in for business.
Yeah, don't piss Lucy Sky off. Also, don't just stand in front of her. That's my first port of call. Bit of advice there as a 25-year veteran of the wrestling industry.
But thank God they're back on it now. They made a small mistake there, but they're back on, ready for business.
And Harley Hudson's been left on herself.
Kick at the back from Lucia. Drop kick for Luna. My God, these women are out for a fight. They are out and meaning business. They want to get these tag team belts so they can cement themselves in Eve for 2025. Oh! Gorgeous headbutt there, but we're getting Germans. We're getting Germans straight away.
That's how you pop a shoulder.
They're here for business, Daniel. They're here to make it. And that was the bell. So the match needs to be called off, surely.
No, the match is going. It was just a late bell ring for us to hear.
Oh,
it was,
oh my goodness.
Sound travels very differently for us than it does there without there.
I see.
So if we thought the bell just rung now, for everyone else, they heard the bell at the start of the match.
I see.
That's how it works.
Okay.
It's because we opened the door to the multiverse tonight.
Yep.
Everything's very unusual and peculiar.
That is true.
That
and
is.
You've also trusted me to understand everything that's going on in the multiverse.
Exactly.
It is the fault of the multiverse, and I do have the more dominant mic, but that's because I stole it. So let's focus back on the match, guys, because now if I'm on charge, then I can keep on watching. Let's see.
Beautiful crossbody there.
From Lucia Lee. Oh, Lucia Lee is fighting for her life today because she's making sure that she's going to make sure she's making an impact. Beautiful kick in the corner. Double kick in the corner. Is that her own tag team partner she's took out? It is indeed, oh my word. Getting ready for the German that she's already given Luna Blue. But Lucia knows what's coming, so she's fighting out of it. Beautiful kick from Lucia Lee. She's Germaning her on her own, lifting Lucy Sky in the air. Proving that she is able to take on the base herself. Harley Hudson coming in with the cheeky hair pull. Kick out and just going in doing runners. And push-ups, she is very confident that she is going to win this match today, and I hope Lucia Lee, which I think she's going to do by the looks of those eyes, are going to take her out.
I think she didn't get as much of that as she wanted, but they're still in control.
Breaker backstabber combo from Luev. And Lucy Sky there break up the pin. Lucy Sky is not going to get these freshly crowned belts taken off her. So she is on a mission to make sure
Lucy
that this
Sky
goes.
pulling Harley Hudson to her own corner.
That's the tag made, which means that Lucy Sky is going to take out.
No, it
Through.
doesn't. Because that's not what I see. Call what you see, not what you think. Oh my God!
Okay, I'll call it what I see. That looks like
Death.
Death. Bodies everywhere.
Yep.
Chop heard around the room. I don't even know if it's picked up on stream. It was that loud. Lariat from Lucy Sky on Louis. But Lucia Lee is not giving up, not for a second.
Thank you so much to Booking Right for the £30 super chat tonight. That is greatly appreciated.
Thank you very much for everything.
And it makes a difference because it is literally because of our super chatters, because of our channel members, that we are able to do this here tonight. The level of production, the level of quality, the level of talent that we have here in EVE isn't possible through one stream. It's because of a multiverse of people.
Go back with the multiverse.
As Lucia Lee challenging Lucy Sky to just give it to her. This isn't the smartest thing, but goddamn, that woman's, look at it, she holds her hands behind, just give it, blocks it, smart woman, backslide.
Backslide.
Oh,
she's gonna do it. Oh my God.
That was close.
That was the smart move from
that was brutal. The problem with Lucy Sky is when she's on her feet, you're in big trouble.
Big trouble,
Yeah.
exactly right. So, but if Lucy,
it's all right when she's not on her feet.
Harley Hudson coming in. We're up high, but Luna. What? Oh my God!
Your winners!
Oh my God!
It's
The tag division is still wide open.
I am in shock of what I've just seen.
Lucia Lee and the Luna Blue got the win. The tag division is still wide open. This was not a start to the reign. The Hard Up North were looking for. They just solidified themselves in an open division that they are the #1 contenders. That is a match that needs to happen now for the titles. They've earned their spot.
She looks so cute, and I kind of want her to win, so then she just realizes she's worth more than Nina. And like, but like Sky looks really angry actually. Oh my God, girl. No, actually Sky looks really mad. Oh my God, Abby, get out of there. Abby, I was only motivating you because I thought, oh no, I didn't know she was angry. If Sky's angry, I've been on the other end of that woman. She's gonna beat her ass. Oh my God, Abby, run. Abby, shoot, run so hard. Come to me. I'll look after you. Come and join the Mirror Blair squad. She's giving her a chance to leave. Okay, Abby, if you go, you know what? Maybe we can wrap up a match with me. Let's have some fun, girl. Abby and Namira will have our own match, so we don't have to get beat up by Sky Splitzen. No, Sky is not gonna kill. Oh my God, Abby! Work, bitch. Okay, let's go. Let's fight for it, girl. Oh no. Oh my God. No. Help! Will someone help Nina? Help your girl, Nina! What are you gonna do, Nina? Abby, fight back! Sky Smithson is not messing around today. She is pissed off with everything that's been going on in EVE, and she's decided that she's taken it all into her own hands, and I don't blame her. But at the same time, this little girl, you just want to see her do so. Oh my God! Come on, Abby! Come on! Oh no! Here we go. R.I.P. It was so nice. Oh my God. I don't know what to the crowd cheer for Myla Grace because everyone just wants Nina Samuels to lose one belt. Oh, we've got Daniel back. Oh, can't have fun anymore, guys. Oh. Hello, Daniel. We were just having a lovely professional talk on the chat with no fun whatsoever.
Bell rings, 30 minutes on the clock. Myla Grace, last time we saw her was actually February last year where she defeated Daisy Jenkins. That was at Eve Shevolution. Since then, Myla Grace has mainly been in Japan, making a name for herself there. And the first thing is just like, my God, the gear upgrade since we last saw her.
Absolutely.
As well as look at her control, the arm of Nina Samuels. Myla Grace, recommended by former Eve champion, 3-time Eve champion, Nikki Cross. Myla has a number of professionals around the world that all speak so highly, and over the last 8 months I think people got to see just such fast career progression. She challenged herself, rolls up, and that's the thing that I loved about Myla Grace, is the fact that she challenged herself. She took herself out of being in Ireland. She went over to Japan, didn't know anyone, stayed in the dojos, trained daily, challenged herself.
And she's
succeeded.
a whole new woman now.
Yeah, absolutely. Succeeded where a number of people tried to doubt her. And the Eve International Championship is all about going international and challenging yourself. And after 8 months abroad, Myla Grace represents everything that Eve International Championship is about. Our last Eve International Champion was, of course, you, who lives in Japan, of course, and defended that title, a record set in 13 times.
Myla on the offense now.
Oh, gets reversed by the much stronger Nina Samuels, but using, sadly overshot it, but look how she
Transitions.
Yeah, from one thing to another. She lost one grip, saw another.
But Nina has been in this game for a very long time. She knows what she's here to do, and she knows she's here to keep her belt, and she's aware of all Myla Grace's tricks because Nina's a smart woman, an evil woman but a smart woman, and she's done her research. She's known Myla Grace from back in the NXT UK days. She has known Myla Grace on the Indies, and now she even has studied Myla Grace from Japan. And this Myla Grace is a different woman and a kettle of fish completely.
Nina Samuels, classic Nina Samuels there, finding openings, taking advantage. Deceptive, deceiving, and vicious. There is a level of viciousness in Nina Samuels that you just don't see in other people. That is the reason why she's got so many championships. She's got so many regional championships. She's got national championships. She's got British championships. Now she's got international championship. She was the winner of the Ultimate. She won. But there's always like this little caveat over there. She's always playing chess when everybody else thinks they're having a bloody wrestling match. She's thinking 1, 2, 3 steps ahead.
That is incredible.
Oh,
but
nice
she's running up for the... But don't underestimate Myla Grace right now and what she's learned and everything that she's achieved in the last 9 months. Because while Nina is all these things, Myla Grace has also proven to everyone that she's not afraid of all these things that Nina is. The crowd are fully behind Myla tonight. Fully wanting to root for her tonight.
Nina Samuels keeping hold of Myla Grace as well, because the one thing that we have seen consistently in this match is whenever Myla Grace is moving, that is where she gets the advantage. It's when Nina Samuels has a hold of Myla Grace, that is where Nina Samuels is in control. As soon as Myla Grace starts breaking up, and you see how, look at how she keeps hold of Myla Grace, look, okay? And even with this, it's her trying to take the, blocked here. slaps her.
Evil.
Right, going for that trigeminal nerve with that slap as well. Snook's underneath. Nina Samuels made it look like she was going high, and in the last split second, dropped with that drop toe hold. And traps her in that corner. Again, she wants to keep Myla Grace either like in a corner, trapped, or if she's sending her into the ropes where she's off balance, because it's the power of Nina Samuels that's throwing her into those ropes. And Myla Grace has no control.
As long as Nina is, as Myla's down, Nina has the advantage.
Yeah, she's got a hold of her, she's got her down, and you see it's like, or in this case, traps her in the ropes.
Going for the cover. Is this the end of the... Absolutely not, because Myla Grace knows what she's at and knows that she needs to go. Crowd are very ready for Myla to kick it back into gear, and I have a feeling that Myla is not going to take this line down.
Nina doesn't see Myla behind her. Myla drives through Nina Samuels.
Showing out to the crowd. Oh, she's getting her own back on Nina. The crowd are fully ready for Myla to take out Nina Samuels once and for all.
And Nina Samuels trying to block Myla, using the point of that elbow to the back of the head. Oh, now she's going up for that Death Valley driver onto the knee. Myla knows it. Scooches from behind, going for another one of those Saito. Nice snap on the Saito.
Nice, beautiful snap on the Saito. That is all the strength that she's got.
Rolls over. And what I really appreciated, the size difference meant that Myla couldn't hook the leg. So she pushed all of her weight across both shoulders there.
To make sure she got it.
Yeah, she was like, she couldn't hook the leg and get an advantage from the leverage position. So she just placed as much weight as she could and as much pressure as she could. Oh, overshoots. What? Lost grip, did Nina Samuels. Oh, scooches, she's so quick as Myla Grace. Oh, clotheslines herself. Catches that boot. Right on the chin of Myla Grace.
Oh. She's fighting for her life tonight. I was in shock because I thought that was over.
Yeah, the back of the knee smashing into that neck and the base of the skull there of Myla Grace.
But she's not going to give it up.
Myla Grace is, you don't look at the career that Myla Grace has had over the last year, the challenges she's put herself through and overcome, and believe she's going to, quit. It's going to take more than someone being shitty to her on Twitter or anything else for her to freaking quit. Because this woman is pure talent, and we are seeing it right in front of our face right now. And we are seeing innovation with that sit-out swing and butterfly suplex there. And again, you see she can't, the size difference means that she cannot reach over, grab the leg, and put pressure across the shoulders. So instead, she puts as much of her body weight across the shoulders of Myla. Myla is wrestling smarter than her years in the business right now.
Absolutely. She's playing the advantage.
Nina, those long legs, the size difference. Now she's going for Starstruck. Counter.
Jackknife.
Both legs hooked, body across the shoulders. Nina keeps hold of the body, lifts her up over the shoulder. Oh, snoops in behind. Super kick doesn't get all of it. The strength and the height difference there meant that Myla Grace almost got clothesline. Michinoku driver. hooks the leg too. It's a long way across. That was close. Myla Grace almost became the new EVE International champion. Myla.
But she is fighting for dear life right now. You
Wow,
can tell.
but Nina Samuels is trying to survive for her life right in that championship right now.
This is so close for Myla. I think Myla has got the best chance.
And she's taken a long time. She's going to that top rope, but she needs to be quicker than this. Misses the corkscrew. Chaparita Asari, be proud. And now we're going. There's the Starstruck.
Oh no.
Falls near the ropes, but
Please,
that is
please,
the...
please, come on.
And that is it. Starstruck
That is
puts
also
everyone down.
Your winner
Myla put up a fight
and
for
still
her life, and the crowd
international
are absolutely
champion
devastated because they all
is
wanted Myla Grace to be the new
Nina
international women's champion.
I think just international champion. Every title here is a women's title.
Sorry. I made a mistake. Listen, that's why I don't like doing the comms, because I make a mistake and everyone laughs.
EVE International Champion, EVE Champion, She Won winner, trophies, 10 belts,
20 billion belts.
20 billion belts.
I can't do math, but there's loads of them, and the little top hat too. And she had her own personal assistant.
She had her own persontal assistant.
I know.
Yeah,
Is that personal assistant coming back? Because I want a personal assistant.
I mean, she's probably looking for a new boss. Because if I don't know about you, if I was Abby Cartwright, I wouldn't want to go back to work for Nina Samuels.
I'll be her
as she
new
holds
boss.
there the She Won trophy along with those 2 championships belt, the most decorated wrestler in all of wrestling right
and
now.
commiserations to the incredible Myla Grace.
Oh my god, I hate this bitch. I know I meant to listen. You put me on comms, so I'm just gonna say what I think. I hate this bitch. I hate her. She fucked it all up for me last time I was here. She's got a horrible attitude. Yeah, you all love her. Yeah, but she's a nasty, nasty girl. Like, she's just pitting people, and they still cheer for her. Ridiculous. I'm not friends with bullies anymore, and she used to be my best friend. I just think her attitude recently.
Southeast London, she is Southeast #1, the radioactive one in Sapphire Ring.
Her attitude recently, she just hates old people, hates women, hates everybody here, and it's just nasty. She's just a nasty girl. What's up with your eye? Is that gangrene in there? Stinky, stinky. 3 words to describe Sapphire Reed is nasty, bitch, hoe. She's not a hoe, but just I hate her. I'm sorry, Dino. I'm just gonna stop. Just kick me off. Kick me off if you need me off. I wouldn't trust me. And there's my favorite girl. Here she comes. She's a top shagger. She is an incredible wrestler, and she is the one that is going to take out that little bitch, and I cannot wait. I'm going to take such joy. Oh my god, Daniel's coming, everyone. Oh, no, we're fine. Ha ha ha, I'm getting away. She's going to take this girl out, and I can't wait. I'm going to enjoy every single second.
The Queen of Cream, the shagging machine. She gives head at the table. She fondles balls and scores pinfalls. Weighing in tonight at a total body count of 552, it's Emerson Jane.
And she's still shagging. That's my shaggy queen. Here he comes. All the fun has to stop because we're back to serious wrestling. Here we go. And then we talked about there's the lockup beginning. Serious wrestling. Emerson locking up, getting it one over on Sapphire Reed. I'm delighted at the whole affair. I have a full bias here. I want Sapphire Reed beaten to a pulp. Yes! Get her, hit her, destroy her. That nasty, nasty little bitch. Get her.
Yeah, not a friend of yours.
No, and before you got here, I've just made it very clear how much I've disliked that woman.
No.
That used to be my best friend, by the way. How did she get into Eve? I introduced her.
Yes, that's true.
To here.
How did she get the match with Billy Starks? That was you.
That was me. And what did I get for it?
Kicked in the face.
Absolutely. But fear not, 2025 is my year this year, I swear to you. And I'm going to get her back. Revenge will be mine. But right now, I'm enjoying Emerson Jane beating the crap out of this woman. Move, everyone. But of course, it's Sapphire Reed, so stopping all the fun. Taking out Sapphire Reed with a drop kick. Just showing her she means business. She's not here to mess around. Emerson Jane climbing to the top, ready to just put Sapphire in, ready to kick her head in. I'm delighted. Go, Emerson Jane. Yay! Murder the child. Kick the child. Oh, bitch.
Emerson Jane is just a constant human of offense.
Absolutely. She is one of the toughest, if not the toughest woman on the roster.
Going for that moonsault there, but Sapphire beats it to it.
Into the if she does the trio row, I'm going to kick her head off because that's my move. Push it. Give her something else that she's done off me. There you go. You were really going to get that, Sapphire? Did you really believe that you were even not putting any pressure on, just one little measly kick to Emerson Jane was going to do that? No, it was not. Because you underestimate everyone because you think because you're young and you're fun and you've got a whole world ahead of you, and that because everybody over, 25 is too old to be in your faction. Just wait till you turn 25, you little bitch. Just wait.
Okay.
Because look at that, Emerson Jane is going to come back and she's going to beat you a hole in front of everyone.
You're right. The thing is, it's like, I think Sapphire's 21 now. 25 is not far ahead.
Is she 20? Oh, God.
I think she's 21. She was your best friend.
She was until I turned 25. And then suddenly she had an issue with me. Rat-a-tat-tat.
It's a very unusual mindset these youngsters have today. Yes.
Absolutely.
I don't understand it. Nice suplex there. That was a beautiful. The way that she lifted and then kicked her legs out there.
Wasn't that great, Dan? Just wasn't that great from me. Yeah, I'm just not a bit.
This is the thing, right? This is the one thing that we got to say. Is she an arsehole? Absolutely.
Yep.
But she was the first person to defeat me and Yamashita here in Eve. She did win
I cared about that
one of the most
friend.
brutal She-1s ever, where she had to win 4 matches in one night.
I know, I was there supporting her, crying with my eyes out.
You were. She holds the victory for the fastest match ever here in Eve.
And that's
against Laura Di Matteo of all people.
Miss you and love you, Laura Di Matteo. Sexy Laura Di Matteo lives on. If it was up to me and I could have found her, I would have put her in the Rumble this year, but I could not find her. I'm not feeling sexy anymore these days. I see the anger in your eyes, Daniel. I'm sorry.
You see nothing. Emerson Jane underneath, tries to go for that German. Eats the elbow though as Sapphire breaks the grip. Oh, zigs instead of zags. Beautiful. Tried to snap it up, but just a nice, quick, fast. Shades of Emi Sakura. Lures Sapphire Reed in with that boot. And now Emerson Jane, top rope. Sapphire doesn't know where she is. Drops her face first.
Jesus. And she grabs on. How the hell? Like, I'll say what I want about this girl that I hate, but my God, can she fight through anything? It's actually nuts. It's actual literal insanity what she's just took there.
Emerson Jane trying to go for that, well, I'm not going to call it what she calls it, but it's a reverse pile driver. Oh, she scooches out underneath, does Sapphire, rolls through. Sapphire tries to let go a bit early to try to beat her up after she realized she was kicking out, and it works for her. Ow.
Emerson, just get back, just get up there and smack her.
I don't know if that's a wise move. And then just booting her. And she's booting her across the collarbone. And Emerson Jane has had a broken collarbone, and it didn't heal properly. In fact, she then had to have it re-broken in a surgery to attempt to heal it again, and it did not work. The collarbone is a weak point. Oh, misses. Catches the arm. Nice forearm there. Too big a swing. Drops her throat first. Struggling for air is Sapphire Reed. And Emerson Jane now, what is she going for here? Remember, there's only a 15-minute time limit, so they're fighting the clock here as well. Oh, backdrop! On the hardest part of the ring there. I mean, every part of the ring is bloody hard.
These two women
but that was
are
on the corner.
Fantastic at professional wrestling. Which makes it so much better when Emerson Jane beats the crap out of this little child. Shouldn't be that talented, by the way, at 21 years old.
Catches her with that kick coming in. Like you say, she shouldn't be that talented, the 21-year-old. And that is one of the things that Mushroom Stomp. Sapphire sends her in, hangs onto that top rope. Oh, misses. She gets tied up. Shadowfax. Emerson Jane.
Wow.
Beautiful outside in cutter. Just a 2. Sapphire Reed is showing us the reason why she became that Ace of Eve. She is showing us the reason why she defeated Miyu Yamashita. And Emerson Jane. Emerson Jane going up really slow.
Emerson, look behind you. That little bitch is there. Oh, kick her.
I'm glad you're enjoying it. Emerson Jane just taking too long. Oh, catches Emerson Jane. Suffers a variation of Shadowfax herself. Wow. There's that Shining Wizard, covers her.
Holding that leg.
Sapphire Reed gets a 2 count. And we saw the side of that knee. It went straight into that skull of Emerson Jane. Emerson Jane, remember, a former Eve champion, a former Eve International champion, a former Eve Tag Team champion. There's only one thing she hasn't won in Eve, and that is the She Won. And that is arguably because of the outside interference and attack prior to the match with Minnie McKenzie last month. It is Sapphire Reed who potentially caught, or, well, gets, speaking of getting caught, eats the forearm there. The two of them almost challenging one another to hit one another. I'm not entirely sure that's the smartest thing to do in life. If I'm into a fight, I'm punching them. But these two, and Emerson Jane gets in top, shades of Bushwhacker Luke with a cross chop. Swings her around. Tries to go, hits a variation of that hurricane. Super kick. Toshiaki Kawada, be proud. Emerson Jane with a day Sapphire Reed. Oh, she zigs. She tries to block it, but not enough. Emerson Jane trying to pull, fighting on that top rope. Emerson Jane.
Oh my God.
Let's go for a top rope Hurricane Rana. Hits it. Literally sends Emerson Jane one corner into the other. Running knee. Air raid crash coming up.
Oh my God.
No.
No.
Just used it to go into that teabagger driver.
Oh
1, 2, no. There is only 3 minutes and 30 seconds left in this match. This is close to going a draw.
I cannot believe she's still fighting through it. And yes, I was all for destroying Sapphire Reed on comms today, but my God, I am in shock at how great this is.
Oh my Lord!
Jesus Christ. Yep, kick her ribs in. That's what I like.
And now Emerson Jane, top rope. Misses the moonsault Sapphire. And the last split second. Oh, reversal goes out. Sapphire Reed did that on purpose. And then catches her with a palm strike. Oh, the back of the head gets turned into that steel post.
I know what this is. I know what's coming. This is what knocked me out. This is what literally took all my dreams away when I competed as Eve, as having my first win. This exact move right here. Terrifying, horrific.
Oh my God! Emerson Jane's head gets rammed into that corner. Torpedo headbutt to the jaw.
She's got it. There's no way. No way.
She gets the win.
Oh my God.
Your winner, Sapphire Reed!
Sapphire Reed just defeated the first ever Triple Crown winner in Emerson Jane. And there was no Millie McKenzie on the outside.
There was nobody.
But I will say, she was used wits beyond her years in knowing that that part of the steel post was right there, ramming the back of the skull of Emerson Jane into that steel post.
Incredible. It's unfortunate how incredible that woman is, and she could use her stuff for good, and instead, even after such an incredible match, still pushing the fans. Did she just kick a fan, Daniel? It's a shame, because that woman could be so talented and use it for good. But that was an incredible match between Emerson Jane and Sapphire Reed.
.30 minutes on the clock in this main event. Jamie Hayter is home. And will it be off with Alex Windsor's head in this match? Or will Alex Windsor get the biggest win that she could ever possibly dream in this dream match of hers?
both these women, Jamie Hayter, Alex Windsor. And it's a stalemate. It's an interesting career comparison that these two have had, because Alex Windsor actually started wrestling before Jamie Hayter, but injuries meant that Alex Windsor was not wrestling at the time when Jamie Hayter began to make a name for herself here in Eve. And when Alex Windsor came back, Jamie had just signed with AEW. For the first time, their careers converge here at the new home of Eve. We are in Walthamstow, East London, for this big-time main event. Jamie Hayter, Alex Windsor, and it has been very even thus far. This is a match that both women asked for. And the problem with asking for a match is if you don't win it, that's what people remember, that you asked for a match that you couldn't deliver on. You bit off more than you could chew. Is it respect? Is it an insult? When you ask for a match with someone, is it because you're challenging yourself, or because you believe that they're not as good as you? To be in the mind of these two women right now, Jamie Hayter and Alex Windsor. Beautiful go behind and takedown there. And now this is the first point in the match where we have seen an advantage. And it started with a little bit of mind games there. And I want to say, first of all, a big thank you to Bippity Boppity Whatever, owner of the best name on YouTube, for the $50 super chat. It is because of people like you, our wonderful super chatters, Bippity Boppity, our wonderful channel members, who make matches like this possible, who make dream matches like Jamie Hayter coming home and wrestling against Alex Windsor. It's because of people like you and our wonderful channel members that this right now is happening. So a big thank you from everyone here to all of you. That big front face lock there from Alex Windsor. Transitions into that wrist lock. You can see Windsor breaks the grip there. Whoa! Well, if you didn't know Jamie Hayter and Eve, you're gonna get to know her now. Jamie Hayter was not best known for playing by the rules. Windsor takes the headlock. The question now becomes, does Windsor try to fight back the same way that Jamie Hayter is fighting her? Wow. They both went down on that shoulder block. They both kept up, but Windsor got that one. And Jamie got that one. She planted her feet and stood her ground, and on that one made her statement. Jamie Hayter, Alex Windsor. We are already 5 minutes down into this match, and yeah, it's gonna get personal. You don't make a challenge and not automatically have it being personal. Wrestling holds change to strikes. Knee straight into the midsection there. Jamie sending Windsor. Beautiful drop kick off the second rope. Feet to face from Jamie Hayter. Easily done from Jamie Hayter. Eastleigh, Southampton, England, or should be very proud of someone who has put them on the map. Because whilst their football team is doing a great job of holding everyone else up, Jamie Hayter is doing a fantastic job of bringing everyone up. Nice move there. Jamie Hayter tried to keep on the hold of that top rope, but the momentum brought her over. Oh, take pity. Nice! Windsor turns it around. Jamie Hayter, Alex Windsor, first time ever match. And here's the thing, you can study tape of your opponents, but you also know that your opponent has studied tape of you. And you do not really know what they're like until you are actually in the ring with them. So as much as they would have studied one another, and they would have, it's a different thing altogether being in the ring with them. Fans getting out of the way. Very polite fans here at the Big Penny. It's like they knew. They knew what was coming next. Jamie Hayter standing, using her as a walkway from chair to chair, and then that double stomp. The sass of Jamie Hayter. You're getting a glimpse of the old Jamie Hayter. She comes home, and any kind of niceties that you think existed suddenly begin to disappear. Oh, Jamie Hayter telling the audience to move. And the problem is getting the audience to move gives your opponent time to recover. And Jamie Hayter gets sent into those chairs. A good idea in theory. And now God knows how we are. We don't know how many people are here. We know we're past 500, but we do not know how many people are here. But all we know is the venue said, stop selling, stop selling, stop selling. Oh. It's the green chair of Eve gets involved. And if you are a first-time viewer of Eve, we're pretty lax on the rules here when it comes to things like this. The referee is not going to disqualify them. There's no count out. Jamie, lucky for Jamie, Alex made a decision there, and I think it's interesting because we have seen Alex in some incredibly brutal and violent matches. Goes for the cover. I think Jamie took every moment she could to get as much breath as she could before lifting that shoulder up. Do not make the mistake of thinking that Jamie is completely out of this. This is Jamie, a professional, a former EVE International champion, a former She Won winner, defeated Chris Wolf and Tony Storm in the finals, defeated Viper Piper Niven en route to that. This is her making the most of every second she can to get extra breath. It's very hot in here. It is extraordinarily hot in here. Breathing in that ring is going to be very difficult, and 10 minutes, which we've already surpassed. Jamie Hayter fires in with those vicious knife-edge chops, but Windsor captures her. And as I said earlier, Windsor made the decision not to use the chair. This is a match she asked for. She doesn't want there to be any kind of caveats as to what led to her being able to get the win. Vintage Jamie Hayter with the Fed finish gets a 2 count. Indeed, as Murdoch Extraordinaire Millie says, it's Spirit of Eve when it comes to the rules here in Eve. And Jamie Hayter mounts her and it begins to choke. The referee is going to do his best to try to keep things in line. But remember, Jamie Hayter, and also Jamie Hayter recognizes that she's against Alex Windsor. Jamie Hayter comes home and has her return spoiled by Alex Windsor when all this fanfare is on her eyes.
imagine being Jamie Hayter. Imagine what she would feel at that moment. There is no shame in losing to Alex Windsor. Many of the best in the world have. But many in the best in the world do not have the pressure that Jamie Hayter has, coming home for the first time in 5 years. And now standing on top. While Windsor may not be prepared to take a shortcut to earn a victory, if you have not studied your history of Jamie Hayter, you are making a mistake, because Hayter will. DDT by the ropes there. And keeping the pressure on, driving the wind. Dropping the knees again. Jamie Hayter, again, taking a moment to get some breath. Oh, Jamie Hayter letting some people know that she thinks they're number one. Oh, I know who it is that she pointed out, I agree. Captures the foot. She reaches her, slaps the face, slaps the taste. German suplex. That's how you separate a shoulder. You notice how Jamie went to the side. You separate a shoulder, it's going to make kicking out very, very difficult. And you see how she gets a high angle on that cover, as well as putting the pressure on those shoulders. Windsor had to work very hard to kick out. And just the sass of Jamie Hayter on display, in case you'd forgotten. And now Jamie Hayter surfing the back of Alex Windsor. And just the disrespect, and this is what Jamie Hayter does. Don't make the mistake of thinking anything less other than Jamie Hayter understands the mind games perhaps better than anyone that's here tonight, and one of the best in the world when it comes to it. And now she begins to dissect the limbs of Alex Windsor, and it was the knee injury that took Windsor out for 4 years, and at one point we didn't think that Windsor was going to come back. Windsor herself did not think she was going to come back. And don't think Jamie doesn't know that. Ramming the head, and that is just there is not a lot of padding, there is a steel buckle right underneath that. Double knees. Nice short jackhammer. 2 count. You have to wonder as well, as much as Jamie Hayter wanted this match, is it because she knew that Alex Windsor was making a name for herself around the world, that she thought she could be the person to stop that in its tracks just before it gets going? When everyone's talking about Alex Windsor, Jamie Hayter reminds them of who she is and stops a career just as it was on the trajectory to God knows what heights. Windsor holding onto that top rope, trying to stop herself from being sent into that opposite corner. And there's the little details there that some people don't remember. It's experience that brings you, and stamping on the foot. Ducks the clothesline. Misawa spinning clothesline. And one thing that we have to factor in as well, as Jamie gets the opportunity for a second wind here and gets her breath back. is that this ring is smaller than the AEW ring. This is a 16 ring. Jamie's used to a 20, and how much of that affects not being prepared for a flying Windsor hitting her in the face before she barely turned around as the sharpshooter, the submission finishing hold of Alex Windsor, the move that led to her winning the Eve Championship from Jetta at Wrestle Queendom 5. Jamie Hayter holding onto that bottom rope like it's a lifeline. And right now, she'd love to phone a friend and tag them in. Beautiful move by Jamie Hayter. 1, 2. Alex Windsor went for that spinning clothesline again. Jamie used that spinning motion to her advantage, dropping her down with that spine buster. And again, I wonder if the ring size difference impacted Jamie Hayter not realizing how close they were. Jamie Hayter grew up in a 16 ring. That is true. She knows what it's like better than anyone, but she has been wrestling in 20-foot rings non-stop for the last 5 years. The two back and forth on these strikes. Another one of those German suplexes. Doesn't realize, again, when you're in big German suplex, the back of the head ricochets off that mat. Jamie Hayter needs to think about, because in this ring, the pacing is quicker because you do not have the space to escape. And the two collapse into one another with a lariat. And it's almost like they're using the other one to hold themselves up. Neither one want to drop to the floor after a double lariat. We are 18 minutes into this match gone. It is so hot in this sold out Big Penny building. Windsor keeping a grip of Hayter. The two firing. Hayter breaks the grip, hits that final shot, challenges Windsor. She answers. The two back and forth. Oh, and that is Jamie Hayter all over. She changes. Windsor prepared to answer, and it is personal here in Walthamstow. Both standing, neither want to go down. Both fall into the ropes as if that's all that's keeping them up. And again, those clotheslines. Jamie got the better of it. Off with her head indeed. Jamie signaling. Ducks the clothesline. It's one of her own. Powerbomb. 1, 2, and 3. No. Jamie Hayter, Alex Windsor. Both these women down right now. Jamie Hayter has been wrestling now for almost 20 minutes. This match was originally a 20-minute time limit. If it had remained that, we'd have gone to a draw right now. But it is a 30-minute time limit. At the last moment, we made the decision to make it a 30-minute time limit match, and thank goodness we did. Both women trash-talking one another at this point, because it has become personal and they're using whatever they can to take their opponent off their game plan and gain an advantage. And Windsor right now seems to be the fresher of the two as Hayter rises up to meet the challenge and does everything she can to avoid collapsing. Going for a soup. It's another spine buster, and no! Windsor looked like she was going for one of those runners of hers. Running knee.
1, 2, no. And the face of Jamie Hayter tells the story that we're all thinking right now of what will it take to keep Alex Windsor down. It's been off with her head with a lariat. It's been a knee to the chin. They have been wrestling for almost 22 minutes straight. They have tried to take the oxygen out of one another. They have struck one another. They have driven one another down on their head. And Windsor right now has something in mind, Hayter has something in mind, selling Windsor on the top rope. Well, another powerbomb. And Hayter knows that she is clinging on for dear life. I know she goes to the hair, breaks the grip, and uses it to pull Windsor back up to where she wanted her in the first place. Skull on skull with that headbutt. Windsor trying to fight away that superplex attempt by Hayter, it seems. And, wait a minute. And now what is... Oh my word! Fisherman Buster off the second. 1, 2, and no! And now again going for the sharpshooter. And she sits down with it. And it is a long way to that rope right now, but she is crawling the strength of Jamie Hayter, but she is inches. And Windsor pulls her back. Settled, that is deep. The back is being contorted, the knees are being torn in that, but the head was too close. Set out pile driver. Oh my God, snap pile driver. Snap pile driver. She hooks the leg quickly. She kicked out at 1. Windsor comes to life. Uranagi on the back. She came to life. Off with her head. Jamie Hayter returns
Your
home.
winner.
Jamie
Hayter.
There is so much animosity going into this match. That's how important both of those championships are to all three of these women.
Femmes and gentlemen, she is titanium! It is Alex Windsor!
Alex Windsor is not only one of the most dominant women in pro wrestling, Eve, she's one of the most dominant professional wrestlers out of the UK at this time. Now this championship has eluded her. Now she did win it from myself, but she only managed to hold that title for a couple of hours. So although she is a former Eve champion, she's looking...
And introducing next!
Alex is looking to win that championship back. Oh, and oh my God, these women are going straight at it. And like I said, so much has happened, so much history between all three of these women over the past months and years. And do you know something? What's really interesting to me is Alex Windsor and Sky Smithson seem to be extremely focused on each other. They seem to be forgetting the person that creates all of this drama, the person that always tends to walk away with the titles and on top, Nina Samuels. And I have to imagine that Nina Samuels is backstage right now absolutely loving that these two are just beating the absolute snot out of each other. It's really interesting as well to hear those, you know, you have to think as well from the crowd here tonight, those boos to Sky Smithson, you know, has to be a bit difficult for Sky to hear from having the audience and the crowd on her side for so long. But this as what? All of this drama, all of this, you know, who's done this and who's done that has done to Sky Smithson. And now Sky Smithson clearing the fans here and throwing Alex Windsor into those chairs. And I've said it before and I'll say it again. These are not folding chairs. These are steel brackets, and there is nowhere to go. They don't fold when you fall on them. And now Sky Smithson dragging Alex Windsor by the hair. And you have to wonder what's... Oh! That was a mistake there. Let go! Face first onto that apron of the ring. You cannot count Alex Windsor out. Oh, and now Alex Windsor returning the favour. She launches Sky Smithson into those chairs. Alex Windsor, always a firm fan favourite here in Pro Wrestling Eve. And you have to wonder, like, what is Nina Samuels doing right now? Where is she? Standing backstage, laughing. That's exactly what she's doing now. Now, in this match, this triple threat match, both the Pro Wrestling Eve title and the Pro Wrestling Eve International title are on the line. Now, as we have stated previously, big knee to the jaw there of Alex Windsor. Now, whoever wins the first four will become the Pro Wrestling Eve champion, and they will leave this match. The two competitors remaining will then fight it out for the Eve International title. And right on cue, as both women, Alex Windsor and Sky Smithson, lie prone on the mat after spending so much time focusing on each other, out walks Nina Samuels, the Puppet Master. You can say what you want about Nina Samuels, you know, the tactics that she uses, maybe the lack of a moral compass, but look at all of those championships she just walked out of. You know, these are the tactics that make you a champion, that make you undefeated for 2 years. Oh, as Alex Windsor, and there she comes. 1, 2. Nina Samuels. There's no messing about with her. Straight in there, pinning Alex Windsor. And this is the thing, you know, Nina Samuels is not going to walk out of here with both of these championships. If she even walks away with one of them. And she doesn't even have to be pinned to lose either. And that's got to be very difficult for the mind of Nina Samuels, that loss of control. But you have to imagine that she has some kind of tactical up her sleeve. As again here, Sky Smithson, big punches to Alex Windsor, followed by a big back elbow there. And now what is she going for? As Sky Smithson charges in, but Alex Windsor up and over, and Nina Samuels just stood on the outside here, waiting for an opportunity, and she sees it and she takes it. And again, Sky Smithson face first onto that ring apron, and love it or hate it, Nina Samuels, well, I was about to say she's smart, but you know, she just got kicked in the jaw there by Alex Windsor, so maybe not that clever. And everybody in the chat, thank you for joining us here tonight. Loving seeing the live commentary. And yeah, it's lovely to see Abby back here again this month. She's a trooper, God bless her. Poor choice in mentors, but you know, a trooper nonetheless. And Alex Windsor now, big chop to Nina Samuels there. Is she going for it again? Oh! Chop to the chest there of Nina Samuels. Oh, as Nina reverses that. Lovely up and over there by Alex Windsor. Followed by an arm drag. And another. Alex Windsor there with that patented Basement drop kick to Nina Samuels. What's she going for here? Big side Russian leg sweep. Oh, followed up by a huge clothesline there and into the cover. But just a 2 count as Sky Smithson makes her way back into the ring. And again, these two, this is exactly what Nina Samuels wants. She wants these two to... Oh, that gorgeous drop kick there by Sky. But Alex Windsor following up with a super kick into a cover. Just a 2 count. And again, Nina Samuels thrown out of the ring here. She does not have to be pinned or submitted to lose the Eve Championship. And that is what is on the line here in this first fall as Alex Windsor hits Sky there with a big chop. She's going for one more. Oh! Oh, and Sky Smithson reverses, but Alex Windsor over with a cartwheel, big kick to the gut there. Oh! And wow, now again, you know, Sky and Alex just seem to be so focused on each other. Can't forget that Nina Samuels is waiting on the outside there. Oh, as Alex Windsor rolls Sky up, just a 2 count. And oh, what is Abby doing now? Come on! Is it not? Oh, as Nina Samuels falls up that big scissors kick, and again, Nina Samuels. Come on, I mean, this is ridiculous. Big kick to the head there to Sky Smithson as Nina Samuels takes Sky down, and now just peppering Sky Smithson with those forearms to the face. And again, you know, Nina Samuels always has a plan, always has a plan. Now you can argue with the tactics, you can argue with the methods, but the history books don't show the why or the how, they just show the W's and the L's. And that is all that matters to Nina Samuels. And you have to wonder here tonight, you know, also, you know, both championships on the line here. What is Nina Samuels going to do? Which one of these titles does she want? And now she's going in for the cover here, which would be for the Eve Championship. And you've got to imagine that, you know, potentially that would be the one that Nina Samuels would want to keep, given that that's the one that she's, you know, retained and defended so many times over the last 2 years. Now as she pulls Sky up over that top rope and just stretching Sky there over those ropes. And here she goes, that patented big drop kick right to the middle of Sky Smithson into the cover. And that is a tight cover, but just a 2 count, not enough to put Sky Smithson away. And again, you know, Sky she is not going to go down easily. You know, for how many years she has worked so hard to make her way up the Eve ranks. She's a former tag team champion, a tag team specialist actually, but anyone would be lying if they said that they didn't want to win that top prize, that Eve Championship, so prestigious. And now Sky Smithson going up to the middle rope, but again dropped down by Nina Samuels as Alex Windsor returns to the ring. And what does she have in mind here? Oh, but Nina Samuels, too smart, drop toe hold. Both women prone now. Oh, and a double knees to both women as she goes into the cover. And just a 2 count there on Alex Windsor. Oh, and now and again, you know, Nina Samuels, she's a technician. She dissects her opponents. Those big knees to the corner there, right into the middle of the back of Alex Windsor. And now just repeating those knees to the back in the middle of the ring, and now a submission hold focusing on that area. And she's just taking her time, goading those fans, but is Alex Windsor able to get back onto, oh no, straight back down again. Maybe too much damage done to that lower back of Alex Windsor. And again, just mocking her opponent here. Mocking her opponent as she pulls Alex Windsor up, back into the ropes. And again, that huge stretch. Going for that dropkick, but oh! Sky Smithson, well scouted. Kick to the gut. Huge insecurity there to Nina Samuels, but she's still on her feet. And Sky, oh, and a huge lariat there into the cover. Oh, but... Oh, and a big lariat there by Alex Windsor, and you have to wonder, was that smart by Sky there to take herself out of that cover with Nina Samuels to attack Alex Windsor? Was she preempting that, you know, in the time that it would take to get that 3 count that Alex Windsor was there and enough time to break up that count? But you have to wonder if that was a smart decision there by Sky to you know, come out of that cover there, as all 3 women now laying in the middle of the ring. And this, don't forget, guys, this is our opening contest here as Sky nipping up there. These, oh, and Alex Windsor the same. Oh. And of course, Nina Samuels rolls out of the ring. And what is Alex going for here as both Alex Windsor and Sky are on the second rope, but here comes Nina Samuels. Oh, as both women go crashing down to the mat there. What is Nina doing up here? Is she going... You know, she likes to hit that moonsault, but no, Alex Windsor scouting it into the powerbomb position, and oh, powerbombing Nina Samuels onto the back of Sky Smithson as Alex Windsor rolls into the cover. 2 for the oh, so close. Oh, and now she's going for that patented. Oh, here she goes, and now she's won many matches with this, many championships, but oh, for God's sake, come on, referee! Nina Samuels with the Eve title to the back of Alex Windsor, and come on, this is ridiculous. We're just gonna allow Nina Samuels to do whatever she likes here, right? We're gonna. Oh, and Nina Samuels there, come on, and this, not this way. Thank God, Sky Smithson manages to kick out at 2 there, and Alex Windsor taking that title belt to the back of the head. You have to wonder if Alex Windsor can even compete now at this point. And again, this is typical Nina Samuels. Typical Nina Samuels. Oh, huge forearm there to the jaw of Sky Smithson. Oh, and Sky. Oh, and a huge diving forearm there. And come on, Sky onto the shoulders and into the air raid crash. And if she hits it, this could be it. Into the cover. 1, 2. Oh. Just a 2 count again for the Eve Championship here. Oh, come on, get Abby out of the ring. Come on, Sky. You've got Nina where you want her now. Forget about Abby. Forget about Abby. And you've got to believe that this is a big mistake here. Oh, and of course, all Nina Samuels cares about is her championships. And now Alex Windsor into the sharpshooter, and again, now in the middle of the ring, Nina Samuels in the sharpshooter. Come on! Is she gonna tap? Is she gonna? Oh, she's covering! Oh! Oh, come on! Only Nina Samuels. Only Nina Samuels.
The winner,
and, you know,
of the first 4
absolutely
and still Eve champion is
genius.
Nina Samuels.
Nina Samuels couldn't get to the ropes. She knew she was in danger, and Sky Smithson was lying prone, and all she had to do was drape that arm over, and, you know, it pains me to say it, but... And again, you've won, Nina. You've won. You outsmarted everybody. And this is exactly, you know, Nina Samuels always has a plan. She's always 2 steps ahead. But
this match will now continue for the EVE International Championships.
But of course, Nina Samuels walks out with the EVE Championship, but who will walk away with the EVE International Championship? And you have to wonder, is Alex Windsor even able to continue here? Again, that title bout driven into the face and the back of Alex Windsor. And, you know, she might be iron-willed, but there's only so much a human body can withstand. As you see the blood now streaming down the side of the face of Alex Windsor, as both of these women struggling to stand here in the ring. And who is going to become the EVE International Champion? Both women would be first time ever EVE International. Oh, as they meet in the middle of the ring. Big forearms from both women here. And now it's just down to grit and determination of who wants it more. And you can see the blood of Alex Windsor there all over the forearms of Sky Smithson as Alex is holding Sky up on her feet. Big headbutt as the two break away. And oh, and a huge discus lariat turns Sky inside out. And Alex Windsor picks her up. Oh! Into the cover, and this has to be it. 2. Just a 2 count. As she goes again for that sharpshooter. And this, we could have had Nina Samuels tapping out to this just moments ago. And Sky Smithson is in the middle of the ring. Oh, she's attacking that knee, that reconstructed knee of Alex Windsor. She rolls her into the cover. Just a 2 count. Oh! Huge lariats, the back of Alex Windsor there. Into the Smithson effect. And you have to wonder if going to the well too many times as she hits it 2 times into the cover. 1, 2, 3, and your new EVE International Champion, Sky Smithson.
The winner of the second fall and EVE International Champion is Sky Smithson.